Well, over a period of time, you'll recall that I've featured various Elvis books, Elvis box sets, Elvis CDs, Elvis... I don't know if I've had any Elvis vinyl, but anyway, I may have done. I'll have to check back. But this is a book that was passed on to me as a result of me putting a couple of things on about Elvis. And it's called Elvis, Film Encyclopedia, An Impartial Guide to the Films of Elvis by Eric Braun. Don't know what Elvis is holding there. It looks like a broken bottle or something like that. It says on the back, you hold in your hands the first complete impartial handbook to Elvis on film. The Elvis Film Encyclopedia contains full information on Elvis's film career, as well as all soundtrack recordings, TV appearances, and much more. There are also entries on co-stars, Elvis's life and the family background, as well as his troubled later career. Eric Braun also takes a fresh look at the places Elvis's movies now hold in film history. Well, to be quite honest, I wasn't very keen on Elvis's movies. I mean, I like Blue Hawaii and I liked Jailhouse Rock, but nah, not too keen on them anyway. The Elvis Film Encyclopedia dares to distinguish between the good and the bad in the vast Elvis output. Braun includes 1 to 5 star ratings on all movies, records and films, as well as complete credits, synopsis and soundtrack details. He's the author of Doris Day in compiling the Elvis Film Encyclopedia. He has had access to some of the most extensive collections of Elvis Presley stills memorabilia in private hands today. This was £15.99 when it first came out. It's not a particularly thick book or anything, but there's a lot of black and white shots. There are some colour photographs and cuttings of Elvis. If you're interested in the films, you'd be interested in this, I think. I don't know as I could sit through a load of Elvis movies. He used to call them his travelogues. There's a photograph here. See? But it's not Elvis. And it's not Gladys, his mother. It's Kurt Russell, in an uncanny resemblance to Elvis, brings flowers to his mother Gladys in hospital, played by Shelley Winters. Elvis, the movie, 1979. And then it talks about various people, Joe Esposito, from the Memphis Mafia, all in different people involved with Elvis Presley. There we are. What's that he's holding? Is it a little dog? It's a little dog. But if you like Elvis, you'll love it. You're bound to. I've not come across a copy of this before, but it was nice to be sent this anyway, and to flick through it for reference. They used to quite often have reruns of Elvis films at a cinema near to me when I was a child. Well, 2 cinemas. One was the Piccadilly Cinema, and in Birmingham, and the other one was the Waldorf on Walford Road. I always had a problem with those 2 names. There's a photograph of him here with what looks like Anne Margaret, but it only looks as though she's on, say, a Honda 90. And I know that Anne Margaret liked motorbikes, although she did have an accident on one and did some quite bad damage to her back. Here's a photograph here. Elvis leaves the set to take a break during the making of Dennis Sanders' documentary Elvis, That's the Way It Is. 1970. I've seen that various times. But there you have it. Elvis, film encyclopedia. Maybe you already own this. Maybe you have a view on Elvis's film works. He didn't really like making himself, but he was sort of tied into a contract, and that's why he called them his travelogues. Never gave him really a chance to expend any acting talents that were probably there, maybe hidden, but it could have been better for him. Okay, thanks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe. Be great to have you here.